Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. The security guard.
I will take anything.
So the time has come. The Five Nights at Freddy's movies finally come out. It used to be about 7 years ago, when you Google Five Nights at Freddy's movie, a picture of myself would come up. This is because I was in a fan film that we don't talk about anymore because it's cringe. Also, when I was a teenager, I used to DM the director, or the would-be director of the Five Nights at Freddy's film that got scrapped, harassing him and asking him loads of questions about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Just thought that would be interesting for you to know. But here we are, the film's finally come out, I've seen it, it was good. It was a good, funny, goofy horror movie. It ticks all the right boxes for me. A lot of people are unhappy that it isn't a serious horror film, but it's Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, what the fuck were you expecting? Without spoiling it, it's a good rendition of the first game with a little bit of lore in there and a little bit of change story to make the film better. That's literally all I can say. It's good. If you like goofy horror movies, you'll really like this film because it's actually really good at that. Being that sort of good mix of funny and then taking itself seriously. Alright, spoiler time. The first thing that really made me laugh in this film was the Map Pack cameo. I wasn't really expecting it, kind of came out of nowhere. And he says, it's just a theory, and I just died of cringe. But it made everyone in the cinema laugh, so fair enough. Second thing I want to talk about is the Sparky the Dog cameo. There's a Sparky the Dog outfit in the parts and service room, and everyone else was chill, but I went crazy because I was like, that's I used to obsess over Sparky the Dog. He was a fake Photoshop image from the first game, but I knew that, but I just so wanted it to be real. I so wanted there to be that extra character, and now he's canon, so that's just amazing. There was a lot of good, like, Five Nights at Freddy's horror aspects to it. Foxy is probably my favourite. Like, there's a Foxy run down the hallway bit, which is quite good. There's a lot of vent chases, and I think the cupcake surprised me as one of the scariest, like, sort of, like, villains of the film. There is a subplot with the ghost children, and Mike, his brother, got kidnapped when he was younger. So he uses dream theory to try to remember who kidnapped his brother. It's very clearly William Afton. You know it's going to be William Afton, but if you don't know this franchise, you wouldn't know that. Spends time at the pizzeria, and I think it's like night 1 and night 2. He sees these dead children in his dream, and he tries asking them for their help to try find out who killed them, which is very obviously William Afton. And they're both him and them are blocking out that they actually do know who did it, but they're like mentally blocking it out. What's funny is he does actually spend 5 nights there, which I thought was really cool, and it progresses each night. It's not like the game, how it's just the animatronics trying to get him every night. There's more of a good story to it, which I know some people were unhappy with, but I didn't mind it. I thought it was a very good story. I didn't think Abby was annoying either. A lot of the time when they have a young girl in a film or a series, I'm like, oh, please don't be annoying. For a good example, Princess Leia in the Kenobi show. But I thought Abby was good, the actor did a good job. And I think the writers did a good job of not making her cringe and making her just a normal girl who's got some family issues and receives happiness from the animatronics and makes her want to be around them. There's a bit where the animatronics are good and they're nice to her, and a lot of people are unhappy with that. But then immediately after, they turn and want to kill her and stuff her in a suit. That's the horror aspect of it. You know, people just weren't willing to hold out and think, maybe they're cooking her. Just let Blumhouse cook. They know what they're doing a good job. Mike's character was changed quite a bit. He's still Mike Schmidt, but he's not in any way related to William Afton. He just has a brother who got kidnapped by William Afton. Very early in the film, we get Vanessa, which is obviously a new character, and she goes, I'm Vanessa, like, she makes it obvious. And you can tell what's going on with her throughout the film. It turns out she's William Afton's daughter, which I thought was a very interesting turn. And she hints at the Springlocks, and everyone knows that the movie was going to end with a Springlock scene. And at the end of the movie, we finally get them all come together to defeat William Afton. And no one says maybe the real FNAF was the friends made along the way. No one says anything like that. It's done pretty well. You do see the Springlocks enter his chest and rib cage, and pierce him, which like a lot of people said it wasn't gruesome enough, but it was pretty gruesome. He grabs his golden Bonnie mask, and I was hoping that it would spring lock his face, but you didn't quite see that. You do hear him say, "I will always come back," and my whole theatre clapped in excitement, proper autism moment, but it was very funny. I was hoping that it would spring lock his face though in his neck, but it didn't quite do that. But it was still a very good spring lock scene, you know, everyone was looking forward to it, including myself, and it was good. And in the final shot of the film, we get the ghost children carrying Michael Appleton away, Springtrap, and putting him in the back room, which, you know, he would just become Springtrap and it'll just get much worse. But it's done well, like, it's good, it's a laugh, it's a good film. Very good Easter eggs in it. There's a kid who literally has the fucking Midnight Motorist arcade game on his fucking t-shirt, and that's awesome. A lot of cool little Easter eggs like that here and there. I'll probably have to watch the film again to catch the rest of them. I do hope they make sequels. I do hope like the fans don't hate it and they appreciate that, you know, it's a film, it's a goofy film, and it's supposed to be like that, and that is what true fans of this franchise will like. They don't want some. A lot of people expecting the films to be like the FNAF VHS tapes, but like if you want to watch that, just go watch the FNAF VHS tapes. You know what I mean? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm still getting used to talking in front of the camera for movie reviews, but it is something I want to do more. So let me know if you like it. Let me know what I can improve on. If I can go for it, leave it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?